I was thinking about thinking about segments, and you know how we were like, yeah, your gore chord.
Yeah, get your gore chord.
So if it was like, don't drop the rhyme, but with your gore chord, like, I seen you in the, I seen you acting hella hard with your gore chord. See you at the store with your gore chord, chilling all up in your fucking car with your gore chord.
Sitting drunk up at the bar with your gourd cord.
Shit, you be hella bored with your gourd cord.
Hit you in the Nords with your gourd cord.
Saw him at the store with his gourd cord.
Hit him in his gourd with his gourd cord.
He ain't got no drawers with his gourd cord.
Hit him with the sword on the gourd cord.
I know he got an extension cord in his gourd cord with his gourd cord.
Oh, man. I want to beat the score with my gourd cord.
That fool hella snored with his gourd cord.
Man, I'm getting bored with the gourd cord.
I think we could do that with something new every time. Maybe not your gourd cord.
Yep.
But that'd be a good start. That's fun.
Yep. Got to stick the landing though.
Yeah. But you know what?
You got to throw it in at random and stick the landing, and hopefully, fucking, I'll catch up.
We would have to use a different line every time we did it because, come to think about it, it's hella like wilding out in the classroom.
Yeah.
Something in the classroom, but now fuck the classroom. I'm talking about my motherfucking gourd cord. Hella fucking horde with my gourd cord. I'll be in my car with my gourd cord. Shopping at the store with my gourd cord. Making bitches hella bored with my gourd cord.
Think I'm looking hella hard with my gourd cord.
Watching Jersey Shore with my gourd cord.
Damn.
Fucking.
Got the trees on the knees with the gourd cord.
Fucking. Hop on the king me on the checkerboard with my gourd cord.
King me, bitch.
Hey, you know what's funny? Is that even really a part of checkers?
I don't know. I've always played it like that, but
dude, you know, it just didn't make no sense to me, dude. When I was a kid, we'd go as far as triple king me.
Yeah.
What, dude?
Yeah. I would always shoot just to fucking king all the ones that I had left, and after that, I'm coming for you.
I would say if you have to king somebody, you suck at all. Fucking, if you're getting triple kinged, fucking wah wah wah.
Yep. I like chess, dude. Chess is awesome, but I'm not nearly as good as a player as I think I am.
I don't even know how to play chess.
No, you never learned?
I've made an attempt. I made attempts to learn, and I feel like it's just too many pieces. By the time my brain gets tired trying to learn.
Yeah.
You ever fall asleep reading books?
Yeah, a lot.
That's what happens when I try to learn chess.
Yeah, I get that.
I get drowsy.
It's the strategy for it, because I mean, you know what the goal is, and it's about how to get there, and then you're fighting somebody else who's using all the same shit you are against you, and it's like attack counter. It's a crazy game, dude. Like, I gotta respect it, but
I believe that. I believe that it's a very entertaining game. It hasn't existed for generation after generation for nothing.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It's also like farming. You know, if I did it my whole life, that'd be nothing if I learned it young. Or karate. Better not farming. Karate.
Yeah.
Farming. Yeah, if I knew karate, then fucking it wouldn't be a big deal. But I don't know karate, so I'm not trying to just jump into karate.
Yeah, for real.
With my gourd cord. Karate horde with my gourd cord.
Fucking judo chops with my gourd cord.
I forgot what I was even rambling about, dude. Are we doing a podcast? Is that what this is?
I think so.
Dude, shout out to King Cobra Extracts.
Yup.
Shout out to fucking Mario.
Big nuts.
This is the motherfucking Blue Collar Boys.
Yep, I'm still wearing it.
Blue Collar Boys in the house. That's what this is. This is a Blue Collar Boys podcast. This episode's been brought to you by the Blue Collar, Cintas, fucking Prudential.
Yep.
This is brought to you by all the mechanics out there.
Yep.
Everybody who
grease.
Everybody who fucking rocks a wrench, swings a hammer,
yep,
works in the sun. You know what I mean?
Out there all day.
Who has to work 2 miles uphill in the snow both ways. That's how I work.
Smashing fingers and cursing the Lord. The whole 9.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, I've been having a day like that all day. I haven't cut my shit, but I've banged it and like gotten it like.
Sometimes that hurts more.
Yeah, and it's just like a press. You know what I mean? Like you pull something and it comes loose way sooner than you expected.
And you hit your fucking this knuckle, the first set of knuckles, up against like an oil pan. Bang.
Yep, I got my fingers 2 days ago, and my shit was like bent back because I fucking was pushing it, and it fucking came off the nut, and my fucking hand just like pushed flat against it. And fucking. Yeah, so it's tight.
I try my hardest to not put myself in positions where I can hurt my hands. So sometimes if I'm dealing with a fucking bolt that's stubborn like that, I'll fucking put it in position if I can, and I'll fucking stick my leg up at it, kick that motherfucker loose, dude.
Oh yeah, I had to bend a couple of hard lines that were pushed way too far back. Oh shit, yeah, start that.
No, because it's not gonna do nothing.
Oh no,
I'm just gonna have to find out the hard way.
Fuck. Well, I'll jump you.
Ooh, will you jump me?
Yeah, I'll give you a jump.
Sick. Yeah, dude, fucking.
But yeah, I had to bend this shit back, and I was nervous about it because it's fucking hardline. I don't want it to crack. I don't want to fucking do anything that's really gonna fuck it up. So I put a fucking little bar behind it and kind of rolled it, and I managed to get it back. But it took some of the tension off of the hoses, and I could see why they had it there, but it was literally hitting the mast cap on the fucking second stage. So it was fucking bending it off. It had sheared off the edge of the fucking, the binding.
Now, for the people listening at home.
What the fuck is me talking about?
If I didn't know what you were talking about, I would have no clue what you're talking about. I'm like, hoses, mast cap, what?
Yeah, what the fuck?
So, what is it that we're talking about here, man?
Anyways, I had to bend something that I probably could have broke very easily, but I managed to do it and still wind up making us some money because they want to get the issue fixed now. So that's good. Had a decent work day. Nobody gives a fuck.
I went on it. Well, I mean, this is blue collar talk. We could talk shop now.
Okay. Yeah.
Tonight we could talk shop. If you want to talk shop, let's talk shop. Who knows? What if this episode gets more views, and we have to launch a new podcast?
Oh yeah, I don't want to bitch about the job.
What if we have to ditch Mario and just bring your own beard and they want the blue collar boys, dog?
Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna have to do it.
You gotta show me your hands, Mario. They're not dirty enough, dog. Sorry.
Then I can go by my regular name, my street, and my God-given name, my legal name.
Dude, your patch should say meat, fool. That'd be sick.
That would be an interesting one, man. Show up at the site. Oh yeah, it's meat. Oh yeah, they fucked up. They made a mistake on all my shirts.
How did they fuck? What was it supposed to say? Neat?
The Neil.
Neat. Meal.
Meal. It's like my name's Meal. They put meal. Yeah. It came out meat.
I was just listening to a podcast where they were talking about what if McDonald's had a veal meal.
A veal meal? I heard fucking Taco Bell's bringing back all their old
decades menu.
Yeah.
I think it's there.
I'm gonna have to hit that.
I saw pictures of the items. They have like the
the tostada.
They have the enchilada. They have something, nice. But I guess it's different versions for different things or different decade versions or what. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah,
you know who I am, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm gonna hit that shit up.
Yeah, so I think the Mexican pizza or something is like it's the 70s version.
Oh, yeah?
I'm interested in trying what they think the 70s is supposed to taste like in 2024 because it's not accurate. What if I eat it? I'm like, holy shit, dog.
Yeah.
This tastes like before I was born.
That and what I'm thinking is they're probably going to try to replicate the ingredients from back then, right? Using what they're using as their current standards.
Exactly.
So it's all basically going to be the same shit you would normally get. I feel like maybe it's their green sauce or whatever is the same shit that you get out of the packs there.
Yeah, are they going to use some special 70s tomatoes to dice up?
Yeah, like...
What if there is something that... Well, I mean, because Coca-Cola or Doritos, Coca-Cola tasted different a long time ago.
Yep. Coke Classic.
Yeah, what if fucking Taco Bell's putting cocaine in their tacos too?
I don't know, man. There's definitely going to be a line around the block, though. I'll check it out at lunch tomorrow.
Shit, what if we found out there was some weird scandal? Somebody actually, well, they wouldn't have pulled it off if they got caught, but somebody managed to, for an amount of time, slip something like that into our shit to get us addicted.
I would imagine to some degree that's going on.
MSG?
Just certain types of fucking foods and flavorings and stuff. It's probably common, you know. It's like corn fruit, high fructose corn syrup, and everything.
From a corporate big snack level, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're talking about big snack.
Yeah, we're looking at you, Nabisco.
But yeah, from that angle, I believe that there is some of that going on. But I'm thinking more like a fucking superhero villain. You know,
like some evil shit, like Soylent Green.
I've got them all addicted.
Yes, I've got them addicted to eating the crackers that are made out of people.
And it's not even cocaine. It's like some chemical that they created in a lab that it's theirs, and so they're getting everybody addicted to their cracker.
Yeah, and then once the addiction breaks or really fucking manifests. Fucking, that's when they all start going nuts and shit.
And then people are like killing each other over boxes at the store.
Yep, and then Nabisco comes out with a double-sized box and the problem goes away for a little bit.
Yep.
And then they come back and fucking second wave that shit.
And then everybody tries to drop all their new wild idea snacks.
Yep.
And there's just like a crazy snack boom.
You're gonna wind up with the bootleg snacks and shit. Hey man, I got them cookies.
I had bootleg snacks before. They're cool.
Oh yeah.
What if I had that? Like, so, hey, you know what I had? You know what I had recently? Do you remember those pies that were in like a paper wrapper? They had apple, cherry.
Oh yeah, those little Hostess ones.
Yeah, it's like shaped like an empanada.
Yeah.
Well,
I still get those.
I haven't had one of those in years. And then 7-Eleven, they have like in the front where you pay.
Oh yeah.
Shit for like $1, or those are 2 for $2.50, which is crazy because they used to be $0.25 when I was a kid.
Yep.
And fruit roll up was 10 cents. And so anyway, I saw those and I was like, I'm gonna fuck with these. And I did, and the first one I ate, I don't know if it was because it was a different kind or something, but I was like, oh yeah, these have changed. But then the other one that I ate, I was like, holy shit, this reminds me of when I was a kid, the apple one.
Yep, that's always the one. Everybody says the same shit. Apple ones are good. I like to stick them in the microwave for
I was just going to say, man, I'll fucking deep fry that bitch, dude.
Fuck yeah, so good.
Give me some fucking funnel cake batter, dip that bitch, fry it.
Woo! Now we're talking.
I don't play, dude.
Got the fucking munchies, dog. Smoking some of that fucking unicorn poop.
I'm about to try that in a minute.
Shit's gonna be, you're gonna enjoy it.
In a minute, I'm gonna be up in it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, fucking good times, dude. Good times.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking, we're pop-up podcasting here over by my house.
Yeah, we usually do this over at the tattoo shop or in back of the bar, but today we're doing something a little different. Or actually, we weren't even planning on doing the shit. However, due to car trouble, I will be chilling here and sleeping in my car for the next week. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I'll bring you some snacks, dog.
Nah, I got some shit I gotta take care of, so we're killing time.
Yep, knock out a little bit of a little pod here.
And you know what happens right here? I'm gonna edit all of that out because it sounds stoops.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, so we're doing this pop-up deal. We usually do it at the tattoo shop, but here we are right outside of Matt's crib. So if you know, come and find us.
Yep.
We're leaving what are those called? Those geocache?
Yep.
We're gonna stick one in the hole right here.
That stump.
There's a hornet's nest with a hole in it. We're gonna put a $50 bill in there for you if you want to come get it.
Yes, sir. It's not without its tribulation. It's in a bush. It's in the ground. It's crazy.
There's a few trials on the way too.
Yeah.
So you be trialing and tribulating.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just be getting, hey, what's up, man? How you been? Man, I just been tribulating and shit.
Tribulating all day,
man, I just been getting mad tribulated and shit, fool.
Fuck it, just caught up in these tribulations, man.
Man, it's crazy, fool. Fools be tribulating.
Tripping on these tribulations, man.
Oh, dude, is that even how that word can be used?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's...
Hey, I got this friend who used to work at Jiffy Lube when we were younger, and he became manager, and so he was in this meeting. I remember he came back from the meeting, came over to my crib, and we were burning some tree, fool, and he goes, I was like, what are they... I go, well, you're fucking goofball ass fool. What are they fucking teaching you, manager? He's all, man, dude, they should teaching us how to delegate responsibilities out, blah, 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 da, da, da. And then I found that me and Potty were chilling with him, found that he said, like, delegate, like, a few times. And we're like, dude, you just learned that word? He's all, yeah, well, I mean, that's what we're talking about. and so we were cracking jokes on him.
That's what they were teaching him, the word.
Like, what's up, man? What you been up to? Shit, man, just been delegating and shit. Fools be getting mad delegating when I'm around, fool.
Just delegated as fuck, dog.
Yeah, fool.
Know how it goes.
How it is, be delegating. I always think that's funny, dude. When you turn a word into a verb, it's kind of not.
Yeah.
Well, delegate, that's a verb, but you know what I mean.
It's not really the wordplay I like.
Yeah, you put a backward spin on it.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, hey.
Fucking backhanding it. For the sake of just what?
What? What?
Yeah, that's some good. There's some good unicorn poop.
I'm not even there yet. I ain't even tried yet, dude. Quit trying to fucking hype up this shit. I ain't even tried yet, fool. Wait till I try. I'll tell you if it's good.
All right.
Shit, Nate Grumps. I'll cut that out. You know what that's from? It's a Key and Peele sketch where the fucking puppet's a fucking a parolee. And he keeps doing bad shit, and the fool's like, fucking stop. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this shit, Nate Grumps.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Dude, this lady's watching me fucking talking to a microphone.
Oh yeah, that bride. She's a bitch.
Oh, she just also sees me sniffing this bag while she's talking to her cop friend on the phone.
Nah,
She's not that kind of bitch?
nah, she's probably talking shit about her husband.
To her fucking cop friend on the phone. You ever know anybody who had a cop friend? You ever hear a lady say that? Oh, my cop friend.
Oh yeah, my sister said that a couple of times.
Yeah, it's usually your sister or your mom, because that's who I heard say it. It was my mom.
Yeah?
Yeah, she used to always tell me. Dude, she's always trying to threaten me with the cops and shit, and she'd be like, yeah, I was talking to my cop friend, and he knows what you're doing. Like, well, fucking, why you fucking helping? Why you delegating? I go, why you fucking help confirm shit?
Yeah. You need a platform?
You fucking narco? Nah.
Gangster shit. Yeah, fucking. You ever had a relative who just always like needed like to insert themselves into what you were doing? Needed to fucking like have you explain what they were doing or what you were doing? Like kind of shadow you up your ass, more or less.
Not any family members. That shit happens at work.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go and some fool just fucking all up in the business, dude. Recently, back to blue collar talk. Check this out,
that
dude.
shit's been popping up a lot.
Hey, recently I was on a job, and this motherfucker got all up in my shit and acted as if we were sent there to figure this out, right?
Oh yeah.
And then this fool busted out a bag of fucking corn nuts, which I don't give a shit about that, but dude, he was like eating them while I was like leaning over this engine trying to figure some shit out. He's like leaning on the other side with me, and I just fucking hear his crunching.
Oh man. Yeah.
And still not a big deal. That's just me tripping.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm leaning down and I look up and he's standing over me, and the angle of the sun, dude, just shows all these fucking crumbs shoot out of the front of his fucking face, dude.
Yeah, I'm charging you time.
And I'm like, this motherfucker, like, I'm like waiting to see if I feel it falling on my arms and shit. I didn't feel it. Maybe none of it hit me, but still, dude.
Yeah.
It was way too fucking close for this fool to be crop dusting on me like that, dude.
Yeah, that's violating my personal space.
Sorry, speaking of violating your personal space. Sorry, dog.
No, I'm in your space, unfortunately. But I'm not a fan of that shit. Like, I try to keep my contact minimal. Be like, hey, just let me go see what I need to figure out. And if they give me an issue, you know what I mean? I as soon as I get there, be like, hey, how's it been running? You know, get the information I can. Usually they don't have anything to say. I'm not really in there looking for anything too serious other than fucking the normal shit on the checklist. But I do fuck around with the machines a little bit. And I want that contact minimal, you know what I'm saying? And then when you're going to come over to where I'm at and you're going to ask me a million questions while I'm in the middle of already doing, you know, whatever, asking me a bunch of...
Asking you for answers you don't fucking have yet.
Exactly. And it's just like,
how about that?
I don't know.
How about that when you show up and you just like do a lap around the machine and the guy's like, so what do you think?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
How the fuck? Go over there, please.
Yeah, it's like that's exactly where my head's at. It's like I don't know yet. Give me a minute. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. Unless you have anything you can tell me about it right now.
Hey, if I'm in a mood, sometimes I'll be like, "How could I know that?
Yeah.
How could I know?" I know. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I try not to snap at nobody. I don't want anybody getting any bad ideas about me. But at the same time, I've had to fucking buck.
Well, you know how you know who you can overcharge.
Yeah.
You know who you can pop off with.
Yeah.
You know, the type of cat that won't call your boss, you might want to knuckle up with you real quick.
Yeah. There's definitely a couple that I've felt the urge to fucking get a little more than fucking verbal with, but...
Yeah. This dude full fucking corn nuts.
Yeah, this dude is fucking... Yeah, that's like a biological assault, you know what I mean?
Well, given we're this close from, not far from COVID...
Yeah, you know, I still appreciate that shit, you know what I mean? Like, I try to give people their proper distance and shit, maintain that 6 feet at least. Like, fuck, and now, like, people will be fucking walking on you like you're in a mosh pit.
I will look at somebody like, yo, like, I will, with my eyes, what the fuck is your problem, dude? With no words, just with my eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
There was one time I fucking lost it, dude. I was in the store. There's this dude behind me, and like at first he's maintaining a good distance, but you know, I'm waiting in line at the supermarket, and you got to walk from the aisle and cross into the fucking little checkout area because the line's backed up. And this dude is unreasonably close. Like, I can hear his breathing, and then I start feeling it on my ear and shit in the back of my neck, and I'm like, why is this guy getting closer? So I fucking pump fake and I act like I'm gonna take a step forward, and he tries stepping forward, and I come back hella hard.
Nice.
Like I forgot something and
you
shit.
Brake checked him
right in his fucking sternum, dude. Fucking, and he just like turns around and he's like, "What was that for?" You know what I mean? I'm like, "What the fuck are you? Like, you've been fucking over here breathing on me and shit. Like, I don't need you that close, man. Like, why are you even like that close to me? It's not required." And he just kind of dropped it, but I don't like people being that fucking close to me anyways, unless I'm fucking, I know you, and I'm like, we have some kind of established something. I don't like getting close to other people. Shit weirds me out.
You know what bothers me more than that is when I'm in the grocery store and I'm trying to cross over an aisle and somebody else is crossing too, and they're way fucking slow. Like, it's same thing when you're driving too. When somebody made it their duty to get in fucking front of you because whatever they were doing was more important. However, they're moving slower than you would have been moving.
Yep.
Yo, dude.
Hate that shit.
Get your fucking life together, dude.
And it's like, especially after I give you the opportunity to like go ahead and then you pull that shit, then it's like shame on me.
Well, I was just gonna say, if I'm the one who stopped to let you go, then I fucked up and I'll eat that.
Yep.
But if you made it a point, like if you made it very clear that you had that, I'm first. You know what I mean? Mine. Then, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, fuck you.
That, and I fucking feel like everybody deserves their space. You know what I mean?
Fuck
It's
you.
just a respect thing.
Hey, fuck you with hella dicks.
That, and like with my thing when I'm working, I like being as far away from the building as possible. You know what I mean? So I know I'm not in their way. I have the time and the space to do everything I need to do. Less chance of somebody coming out and fucking bugging me and like, you know, pestering me over something stupid, and because it's not worth the trip. And then I'm able to work freely, and I'm a lot more comfortable.
I do love when I'm able to just work by myself.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, bitch.
That shit is it's the business, dude. And like my last job, it used to drive me crazy because I was working by myself. But now, like the level and degree of accountability it's changed like dramatically. Like if I don't get everything done, like I'm I don't feel like I'm gonna get fired, but I know it's not a good look, and I don't want to fucking have that look on me.
If I don't got anybody fucking with me, if I'm doing a big job on my own and I'm left alone to do my thing, dude, I could reach like a meditative state where I'm just fucking
You
in
flow,
the flow
yeah.
zone, dude, and it's nice.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Even a difficult task, like the other day, I replaced a radiator on a machine,
Yep.
and nobody talked to me the whole fucking time, and so I was able to plan everything in my head. What's the word?
Strategize.
No, there's what's the? I don't know what language it is, but there's a term used that chefs use when they set all their shit ready to, make it happen. They have everything in order, ready to go.
Oh yeah, everything's just laid out.
I'm gonna tell
I
you.
get you.
No, but I'm gonna make this fun.
Not gonna fucking guess the word.
No,
Yeah, but that's it.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
There's something to be said about fucking being able to hit that fucking flow state, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that shit has always been the best part. Like, I used to be really scared about working on the really big machinery, but knowing I have the time to do it and the available, I can anticipate some shit now. Called the chef.
Chef too cool to answer his dad's phone calls. The fuck, Rick?
Hey, Dad. What's up?
Hey, dude, what's going on?
Not much. What about you?
I'm doing the podcast and I got a question.
Oh, what's up?
What is it called? Remember you asked me and I knew what it was. I just forgot. What is it called in the kitchen when you're cooking? Have your shit set up?
Place.
What?
Mise en place.
Mise
Mise en place?
en place?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See you. Bye.
I'm able to have fucking mise en place with all my fucking shit for the job, dude. I'm able to really set up this flow state. Like I can lay out the path and, I'm going to do this here. I'm going to do this there. And if nobody fucks with me, dude, it's fucking beautiful.
Yep.
You get the sense of accomplishment. You fucking get to be the hero. You don't feel like you had to backtrack because you were fucking distracted by this motherfucker and his corn nuts.
Yep. I forget the name of the company, but we service one of their big cats out there, and it's just parked next to the railroad tracks. And like,
that's PDM.
Yeah, there's like nothing, and it's great. I always make sure to bring up enough cardboard so I can crawl under the unit, and it's fantastic,
That's
dude.
one you can fall asleep under.
I try really hard to make sure I'm constantly moving on that one, but it's so easy to just like hit your sweet spot, you know what I mean, and just be able to get this done and like actually really take a look at everything.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll be cruising that bitch around, fucking
I
kicking up hella dirt.
I always do that, yeah, dude. I always try to make the wheels fucking.
Yeah, that thing's a beast, dude, and it's fucking like the steering shit is tight. It's an old motherfucker, and it's just like it's huge. And like, what other job have I ever had where I get to actually like tear this thing up a little bit, And it's my job to do it.
Okay, so unicorn poop. I'm gonna give a partial rating right now.
All right, here we go.
On the category of flavor, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, the highest. Remember champagne?
Yep.
10 being champagne. Was it champagne? Yeah. 10 being champagne. 1 being that jar of shit that I fucking showed you earlier that I've been smoking this week. I'm gonna give this a 7 on the flavor.
All right.
On the flavor scale, I'm gonna give it a nice solid 7.
Excellent.
Continue. And I will go ahead and continue with my rating as soon as I have more to rate.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's fun to be able to fucking have that space and time to fucking just beat up the equipment. That and just to see what all it's really capable of doing, because they got those railroad ties and shit and those heavy ass beams, so I like to lift those up a little bit. Nothing crazy, I'm not like driving around with it or anything, but I like to see how much this thing could really lift up if it wants to. And I'm like,
it can lift the fucking side of the train up if you needed to.
Yeah, it's fucking impressive. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, it's just it's such an awesome gig that we got. But the downsides of it are, you know, like some days when we have the shitty days. Yeah, when it's bad, it's bad. But
Yeah.
there are way more good days than there are bad days.
Yeah, that's true. I was just thinking, have they been asking you about anything about hitting the road on service?
They've been squeezing me in on stuff when I knock out my whatever I have scheduled last month.
But nobody's like, so you ready to? You think you can do service?
Not so much. Alex knows what I can do, and like if there's something like that, he'll come in and be like, "Yeah, here, I want you to go do this real quick."
If we can get little Rick in, then you'll move to service
Yeah,
because you'll train him.
yeah.
And I told Rick, I go, if he trains you, get ready to work while he chills in the car because that's what I did to him.
Yep. But yeah, and then he's gonna start asking me shit that I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I already see that happening.
You guys will pick it up,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna get better at it than all of us.
Yep. He'll be the PM master.
He's gonna be having arguments with Alex. No.
He's like, no, I already know that.
Yeah, I know. Rick, you
I know
don't
already.
know.
Wait.
So what the hell? How the hell are you your dad's kid? Your dad fucking has so many fucking questions, calls me about everything. You fucking.
I'm aware.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get tired of hearing that.
Oh, dude.
I'm aware.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, back to that when I was telling him, I just feel like if you say I'm aware, it has different meaning.
Yeah.
I know, it just comes out of your mouth. It's just a noise that you fucking make in reaction to shit you don't want to hear me say.
Yeah.
I know.
It's very non-committal.
Yeah, but if you have to say I'm aware, it's like I had to think. First I had to think to say that other thing instead of what I was gonna say.
It's more of a realistic acknowledgement.
Yeah, and then you can be calling it. You're aware of what?
Yep.
What are you aware of?
Yep. That's a good thing to be doing. I've been catching my oldest slipping on stuff because you know he's got a little bit of a lack of confidence outside of VR. Like you hear him talk on VR, he's the toughest guy in the fucking room. You know what I mean? Like he's the bad
dude. That's a lot of boys.
Yeah,
that's the gamer generation, dude. Because my son, same shit.
Yeah, and then you pull him out, and it's just like it's like a raccoon, you know, digging in your trash, and you turn the lights on, and he's like too stupid to run away. It doesn't know what to do, and it's not a negative comparison against my son or anything. It's just like it's like his first time being outside. Like he's full of anxiety and stuff like that. So it's interesting to like see him, you know, strong arm and shit, you know.
Yeah, wait do you see him fucking get older and start, you know, wait do you see him in a situation where he alphas.
Oh yeah.
Like I've seen my kid alpha, but he doesn't alpha like physical. They alpha like brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've seen Rick flex some knowledge. I've also seen Rick bless his homies with some knowledge. Like, okay, you remind me of me, dog.
Yeah.
You are the go-to for shit. Cool.
You're that kid.
I said, just don't let it burn you out.
Yeah.
Because my phone rings all the time, and I'm like, dog. But then I think about Alex, dude. He stays hella calm, and I know his phone rings with way more questions than mine does.
Oh yeah.
And
way more technical.
Yeah, but you know what also? That dude fucking turns it off when he leaves work.
Yeah.
Because remember I was riding to work and back with him for like a week or two? Mm-hmm. I even told him where I was like, you seem like you don't want to talk about work at all outside. He's like, I don't. He's also don't. And I go, I wasn't, but I could tell that that's not something that you be talking about outside of work.
Yeah, like he made that clear like from day one. Like I had only spoken to him over the phone, and I come in and he's like, yeah. And I kind of thought he was joking at first, because he was like, yeah, just call me for whatever. If anything happens, you need any help or whatever, just call me. Just do not call me on my weekends. Just do not. I will not answer.
There's certain
like,
shit
unless you text me and it's like something unrelated, but do not call me for nothing work related.
There's certain shit that you think he's kidding about, and he's not. Like his chair
Yeah.
in the fucking office.
He's very serious about
That
his chair.
feels like, don't be sitting on my fucking chair. Like, I won't, out of respect. Like, I got respect. He's a man. I'm a man. I respect him. So I won't sit in his chair.
Yeah.
Not to mention that fucking weird ass stain on the dog. I'm good, fool. But yeah, he's fucking mad Sadio about that chair. So I'm like, hey, mad respect, dog. That's you.
Yeah.
But I thought he was kidding at first. I was like, he's all, no, seriously. I was like, oh, my bad, dude.
Well, like he came for you.
Well, I was sitting at his desk doing my paperwork, and I just, dude, I mean, I'd rather sit at that desk than John's desk, but, I mean, John's not even there, so it's not even, it's like a desk. It's just a desk.
Yeah, it's just an empty seat currently. But
And so,
I see him in there. I'm like, okay, I'm glad I didn't sit in that chair today, though.
oh, I sit in there and Alex will be like, John's here. I go, all right, cool. So heads up. Not even like be scared, but like, nah, you know he's gonna want to sit there, and I don't think you want to deal with that awkward situation. You sitting in the fucking owner's seat,
Or that, or like getting up in front of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wouldn't even want to be doing all that.
dude. You know what happened to me when I was a kid in elementary school?
No.
I got a. When I was in school, there was this classroom that if you got in trouble, they would just send you to her classroom.
Oh yeah, we had one of those.
Yeah, dude. And they sent me to that classroom the very first time. And the way that things timed out, dog, it was such a fucking embarrassing moment where I go in there because I'm in trouble. I hand her this paper that I was sent there with, letting her know what I did and, you know, my crime and my fucking, my time, how long I got to sit down.
Yeah.
And she had an assistant. And when I handed her the paper, and then the assistant pulls out her chair at her desk for herself to sit down, and I thought she pulled the chair out for me. So I sat down in her seat right when she pulled it out.
Fuck.
And the look that she gave me was like, you fucking idiot. What are you doing? And everybody in this class saw it. And this is a class, I was in like second grade, and this is a fifth grade class. So a bunch of older kids saw me. The whole class is laughing at me, dog. I was so fucking embarrassed.
Yeah.
But I've done many things like that.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I used to do stupid shit. I remember I was in fifth grade, and my school used to have this reward system and a penalty system. It was like the red card or red slips and
Green.
yeah, or it was yellow slips and green slips.
So you can get mids.
Yeah. So green slips were all good, and if you got so many, you turned them in, you know, to your class. They turned them into the office. They're counted, and whoever got the most, you know, they would win like some kind of bullshit. So, anyways, me and a couple of my friends decide that, you know, we kind of want to win, and we had all kind of by ourselves figured out where certain teachers had left these green slips. So, like, we all kind of one at a time start fucking boosting the green slips, creating little diversions and shit. Like, hey, what's going on over here? And then fucking one of us would go to her desk and shit, like, grab a stack and fucking, we'd split them up. And we kept winning. We put them in, and like for 3 weeks, the same 3 kids kept winning. So they start catching on and shit. And I got caught in the act. In the act, dude. The lights are out in the classroom. Like, you could come in through the library and get into my class. So I'm like, I know where dude keeps the fucking, where he keeps this shit. So I go in and I got my hand on the green slips. Light comes on, and a teacher pops up out of the dark. Fucking sting operation, dog.
Did they? So they knew it had been going on.
Yeah, they caught on, and they I guess at some point the teachers had all corralled and like had a discussion, being like, "Hey, I've noticed some missing."
Did they get you for all of it, or did they catch the whole ring?
Dude, they were trying to press me for everything, dude. But they had figured out, you know, since the same 3 kids had won, that we were all in on it.
Damn, Ocean's 3, fool.
Yeah, but, yeah, dude. I still remember that. My dad got a phone call. And, like, I remember he looked at me and, like, he was mad that he got the call, you know, obviously. But I don't know if it was, like, a little bit of respect or
yeah,
what,
get it in, kid. You
pride.
Yeah, you took a shot.
But it was just, like, he wasn't, like, a dick. Like, he didn't overdo it, you know what I mean? Like, on the punishment or anything.
There was certain shit I would get in trouble for in high school where my pops would be like, nah,
Yeah.
you did good. Fuck them.
But still, I was like, dude. And now I'm like, I think I could be president.
What?
I think I could be president, dude.
Oh, dude.
Hey, Trump won again. Shit.
Yeah, that's our
And ain't he a
president.
felon?
I think so.
So I mean, like, he can't vote, but he can be president.
Hey, dude, this is America, fool.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
Remember the Terminator was our governor?
yeah. I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Gotta dream big.
the great outdoors,
Ah, yes.
city life. What was I just gonna say?
The Schwarzenegger was the governor.
Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place though. I was thinking about something else.
Yeah, we've been bopping around on this here episode of Blue Collar Boys.
Yeah, dog. It's funny talking about shit my kid did. I'm trying to think of something funny he did, or even my daughter. Everything she does is perfect though. She's not. It's not goofy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's precious.
Yeah, dude. She's a perfect little angel.
I know you were talking about how she was like tearing up and shit earlier, and I was like, I could see her doing that, dude. The full-on puppy dog eyes. It's a
Dude,
wrap, dude.
Dude, she's a girl. She knows how to do that.
And she's fucking adorable to boot.
Yeah, and she be like whipping her hair around and so my girl, we've been joking around. So my daughter, when we go to like family barbecues and shit, she always wants to hang out with like the older men, like the grandpas and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she always wants to hang out with like the 50 plus crowd. And it's always the guys. She just likes chilling with the guys and shit. And
Probably because your dad.
no, she just like I don't know what the deal is, but she's drawn to these older guys when we're chilling. She'd be like, I'm gonna go over here and hang out with them. I'm like, what? No, you're not. We don't even know those people. She goes, I know, but I'm just gonna go. And now she's like got this thing where she's just always pregnant. She wants babies, and so she's always walking around with like a stuffy in her shirt in her belly.
Oh man.
And she's like, this is my baby. So she has like hella babies now.
Damn.
And now her baby's got a baby, so she's also a grandma. She's like, I'm a grandma. I'm also a grandma. Cause she had like 8 babies sitting there. I was like, dang, you got 8 babies? She goes, no, I have 7. I go, but there's 8 babies there. She goes, that's my grandbaby. That's my granddaughter. I'm a grandma.
Jeez, dude.
So
That's wild. You better watch her.
yeah, so my girl's like, yeah, well, your daughter's fucking into older men and wants to be pregnant. So just a heads up. What the fuck, dude?
That's a nice thing to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's hella funny. It reminds me of that meme that I saw where the girl, she's in her like kindergarten graduation or whatever. She's up on stage. She gets on the mic. She's like, I want to be pregnant. That's lovely, dude.
Man,
I want to be pregnant.
that's so fucking bananas. Kids are fucking wild.
I go, does that make me grandpa? She goes, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Great grandpa.
For her grandbaby, but
Yeah.
for all their other babies, I'm grandpa. I go, so what's up? Do I get a cool name? She's all, Rick. I go, that's my name, dude. She goes, I know. I go, but that's not my name. My name's Dad
Yeah.
or Papa or anything. My name is not Rick, dude. I used to tell little Rick that too. Hey, my name is. He's like, Dad, what's your name? Dad. My name is Dad.
That's what I told my kids.
You know, I taught Rick.
But then they had to learn for school.
You know, I taught Rick his first word. His first word was Dad.
Yeah.
And it's because of me. It was all planned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did that shit too. Everything was Dad.
Yeah, when he was little, like
Yeah.
the bottle, Dad,
Yeah.
Dad, fucking toys, Dad, fucking
Yeah.
anything you want, Dad, and finally he's all Dad.
Yeah, Tracy was like, this is my little dude. It's like, I love him so much. I'm like, can't have that. So I was like, all right, man. Dada.
And yeah,
Everything's Dada. Up, Dada. Up.
And shortly after Dad was cocaine.
Yep.
We're watching Role Models.
Oh, God.
And you know the part where she's like, you know what I used to eat for breakfast? Cocaine. You know what I used to eat for lunch? Cocaine. And Rick pulls the bottle. Cocaine. I was all, fuck. Me and Potty looked at each other. Oh shit! That was Rick's second word. Fucking cocaine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Riley, he picked up fuck pretty early.
Oh, Lovely says fucking.
Yeah.
Dude. I'll tell you. Go ahead. I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
Kids cussing is the best.
Dude, Thanksgiving, we're over at my boy's house, and his folks are there, and like we had already had like a weird kind of political discussion. We'd already broken every rule that you have for family gatherings, meals and shit. And like we were talking politics, we're talking about fucking just everything. Anyways, the whole time, like my boy keeps fucking with my kid, right? He just keeps poking at Riley. And Riley's like, he's okay with it at first, and then he's like had enough at this point. It's been like an hour, and he just snaps, and he's like, fuck off! And he's like 2.5, screams at the top of his lungs. My friend's parents never forgave my kid. They never fucking forgave my kid. It was like, I worked with my brother, and he was living there for a while, and I saw him every day. And literally every afternoon went the same thing. I would get home, or get over there with John, and then they would come out, talk to me about how terrible my kid was at Thanksgiving, and how he wasn't welcome at the house. He was going to keep acting like that, and if I didn't do anything about it, they would. And I was like, dude, this is one fucking incident, like, and it was a year ago, like, and you bring it up every time like it's a common event.
Kids cussing because they've reached their boiling point is the best.
It's the greatest.
It's the best, dude.
It's the best delivery. Like, it's the most honest reaction they have, and when they first realize the power of that word.
I remember in elementary school, this kid Anthony, I wish I knew his last name so I could look him up, but this kid Anthony, he reached his boiling point over something, and he called this other kid a shit ass.
All proud of himself.
He was pissed. He's like, fuck. He's saying fucking. He's just like, you shit ass. Hella loud. Like the classroom was just we were all doing our thing. You hear normal class noise, and then just the record went, it's just, oh, shit ass. He was pissed. And everybody started laughing because it sounded so funny. But then I took a minute and really, even at that age, it was like probably 3rd or 4th grade. I took a minute to think about it, and I was like, actually, shit ass makes a lot more sense than like fuckface.
Yep.
You know? Or dickhead. You
Yep.
fucking shit ass.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
I respected Anthony after that day. I had nothing but respect for Anthony. I was like, you know what, dude?
Like, Anthony was nothing to me at first, but he earned my respect with those 2 words.
You got the vocab, dog. You got the juice now.
Yep. You got the money to cover the VIG.
You are the man, Anthony. Just fucking tell all these shit asses what the fuck's up, fool. Let them know.
This fool,
This
Manthony.
Man, the Manthony.
The Manthony.
The man, Manthony, the man with the vocab.
I've never actually met a dude named Anthony. Well, I met a dude named Anthony who was pretty cool, but beyond that, I've never really met a really like.
That goes by Anthony?
Yeah, like who's actually like cool. Like you would actually respect his name choice, and actually want to go along with it. Like most of them are like tools, except for Tony.
Kids cussing is so funny though.
Yeah, that's just the business.
Lovely cusses, dude, and it's not like because she's angry. She just hears her mom. I don't cuss in front of Lovely, and
It's a rhythmic device.
And if I do, it's because I'm talking about something that involves having to cuss.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm not really cussing in front of Lovely, and her mom, she don't give a shit. She'll cuss at the dog. She'll cuss at the fucking phone. She'll cuss.
Oh yeah.
And
it's just gonna happen.
So Lovely knows fucking this fucking thing.
Yeah.
And she's done it a few times. One morning I walked in her room and she's all, look, Dad, there's a fucking fly on my wall. I'm like, good morning, my princess. She's all, Dad, there's a fucking fly on the wall. But not even like, look, there's a fly. She's like, Dad, look, there's a fucking fly there.
Hey, it's a fucking fly, Dad.
Yeah, and then the other day, I introduced her to me hiding her under a bunch of pillows in the bed and acting like she's not there, and having her mom come out and she scares her mom.
Oh yeah.
And one day I put her under the pillows and I was laying on them so it looked more real, and Lovely's in there laughing. I can hear her laughing.
Yeah.
And then I go, I think she's going to the bathroom. I think that's why she's taking so long, because her mom was taking a long time in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I thought she just went in there to like pee real quick or something, but I think she showered. But I was like, oh, I think she's in there. I think she's going to the bathroom or whatever. And, oh no, that's what I said. I wonder what's taking her so long. And then Lovely goes, yeah, come on, fucking lady.
Dude, kids are fucking funny, man.
When Rick and I were driving to Legoland for his birthday, it was, a long road trip and shit, and we were on a long stretch of interstate where there wasn't going to be gas, and I was like, oh shit, I got to get some gas. And Rick goes, we got to get gas and ass. And I looked at him, and he was like he was just rhyming.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't realize ass was, he knew ass was a bad word, but as it was coming out of his mouth, he didn't realize he was saying ass. He was just rhyming some shit and it flowed.
Yep.
And he was like, we got to get some gas and ass.
Yep.
And he was so embarrassed about it. Every time I told somebody about it, he would get pissed. No, I didn't say that.
Yep.
Like, God, calm down. I was there. You did.
Oh, dude, my niece, one of hers was it was epic. We were at church, and normally they split up there's like the main part of church where everybody's there, and then they send the kids out for like the kid portion, and the adults stay for the sermon and shit. So the deacon's going off, or the minister he's sermonizing, and my niece is like being really fidgety and shit, and like I'm thinking I'm gonna take her into the fucking nursery area where like you can sit and observe, and she can go ahead and do her thing. You can't really hear her. And she's just like, everybody's trying to like calm her down, and she's being fussy, and she just like in the middle of it, I forget what the line was, but it ended with, and then the Lord said, and my niece is like, screw you, asshole. Fucking hella loud, just perfect timing. And you could hear the record fucking scratch, fucking. Damn, everybody turns around and shit, and everybody in the family were all turning red and shit. Like, I grabbed the girl, my sister, and the baby dad. We all fucking book out of there, go into the nursery and shit, and then we just sneak out the back of the church. It's like, dude, what the fuck was that? And we get the kid and we kind of take off and shit. It's like, that was so fucking embarrassing, dude.
Did people laugh?
Everybody, it was a lot of old people, dude. So they got offended. Oh, and the younger ones, not even a little bit, but it was just, it was like we had a weird division. Like, it was all old people, and then like their kids, and it was weird.
Dude, I saw a fist fight in church before.
Oh, I've gotten into plenty of fights at church. I whipped some kid's ass at church camp.
I never gotten any fights in church, but I seen these two kids fucking duke it out. And not like outdoor playing, they fought. We were in fucking church, sitting in the rows, and then this fight in the row right in front of me just erupted, dude. It was crazy. Oh, yeah, dude.
Growing up and shit, there was a lot of beef between some of us other kids. And we bounced around to a couple of churches, but this one, a fight got so bad they used it in a sermon for the next week. They used it as material. It was like talking about turning the other cheek and, patience. Yeah. I was just like, come the fuck on, dude. We know we fucked up. We don't need to sit here and have to hear about it all next week. And then they fucking stretched it out. Then, my folks they got us into the church and shit, so I had to fucking do penance, basically. So there was my folks did the what is that, the summer camp, the vacation Bible school, and like I had to help out setting all that shit up, help up with the orchestration, like getting the craft center and all that
Catholic?
ready. No, it's Christian, dude.
Did you ever go to that church with the white buses?
No,
I did. That's the church where I saw the fight.
No,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
North Valley.
Yeah.
So, dude, they used to do things like the bus driver would have some personality, dog, some fucking little would be a mad charismatic ass fool. At least our driver was, and this fool would get you hyped to go to church. He was so dope that he stopped being the driver and was just like a hype man for the fucking bus, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would assume they were all like this, where everybody was singing. You were like singing church songs the whole time, but it was like being led by somebody standing at the front of the bus, and it was this Asian dude. And this Asian dude did cool ass shit to make you want to come back to church the next Sunday. This fool would swallowed a goldfish alive.
Oh, yeah, I've seen people do that.
Yeah, and he would like tell us 2-3 weeks in advance, like, hey, this day come through. And forget, I'm gonna swallow a fish. Come through. And or they would have Nacho Sunday, Ice Cream Sunday, Carnival Sunday, Pizza Sunday, where we would go to a park and have these things. Or if there was a carnival, you know, everybody bring like $5 and we're gonna go to the carnival. And it was like, it was tight ass shit. We'd do cool shit like that. And I forgot why I started talking about that, dude. Other than how the bus driver, how they were hell. The dude was hella cool. He swallowed the fish. What else did he do? He did other shit. He would sing the church songs and make up and change the words and like sing shit about the fools like sitting right here.
Yeah.
Like fucking Daniel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, did you ever go to a hell house?
Like a haunted house?
It's kind of like a haunted house, but it's like the church version of like what happens.
Oh,
if you go to hell and shit.
We never had that.
Like what kind of sins and shit lanes you wear.
You could do that any time of the year.
Yeah, but like they were, you know, there was a section for abortions and shit, and they had little weird. It was weird, dude. Like they had bowls of like shit as examples of like aborted fetuses and shit.
How fucking crazy!
And, like posters of like girls and shit, like with a shameful look and like black ribbons and just looking like downcast. And
how crazy is it that some people who have never seen or been at a place can create this place for you?
Oh yeah,
like how it's gonna be the worst shit they could think of.
Oh yeah. I don't know, dude. Like, there's parts of me, like, I grew up reasonably in the church. You know what I mean? Like, my folks, like, from when I was born until I was about 16, like, I was fucking involved with the church. And there's a lot of, fuck, I forgot where I was going with this. I had the thread
there. It's a pop-up podcast, dude. You know how
I had the thread, but no, it was like, it took a while to fucking, like, really, like, kind of think of, like, what I believe. And yeah, there's no way of knowing. And for my thing is, the Bible's been, you know, it's man's interpretation of God's word as written through their hands.
Yeah. And
over how many dudes, how many revisions, over how long a period of time. And it's like hundreds, you know what I mean? It's been translated into hundreds of different languages. There's been a lot of hands on this property, on this IP. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Because you know what I'm imagining? I'm imagining something as simple as this. Here's this book. This is pretty much the world. Mm-hmm. And this is it. Here's this book. Tell it to these people. You know, share the word of this book. It's very influential. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a very influential book. Share the word on whoever you would like to influence.
Yeah.
And then you read this book and you're like, I could probably make a couple changes to my advantage here.
Adopt in a little fucking bit of this culture here that's going down. Like,
I noticed my wife has been looking at the milkman a little too hard, so that's a sin.
Yep.
Put that in the book.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think I have the right take on it. I think I'm just being a goofball right now.
No, I think it's a huge conversation that's been going on forever, but yeah, I definitely... I wouldn't make heads or tails of anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, let's just celebrate the fact that America's great again.
Yeah, man. We got some real power back in the office. Instead of this propped up fucking Muppet. These fucking libtards. They're weeping.
We're doing wonderful things, great things, great things.
Wonderful things, folks. I told you I'd be back.
Where was I? China.
China. We need big nuts.
Hey, let me catch my breath real quick.
It's fake news. But yeah, this shit's fucking fire.
Hey, this episode of the podcast has been brought to you by Me and Meat.
Yes, sir.
and King Cobra extracts,
Faulty alternators.
faulty alternators, and unicorn poop.
Yes, sir.
If you like this episode of School Days with the Blue Collar Dads,
And the blue collar boys.
with the school days with the Blue Collar Church Dads, drop us a little something in the comments, and we might give you a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Send you a little of the Lord's magic dust.
We might give you a little bit, but we might not. I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Suck it.
We gotta smack it.
Put it in your butt. What?
Oh, what the hell?
Hey, shout out to Big Nuts.
Yep.
This is Bring Your Own Beard.
See you next week.
Peace.